Good morning. We want to talk about graphing in slope-intercept form. The slope-intercept form of an equation is y equals mx plus b. Now, the y and the x we already talked about, and we know that that represents the axis on a graph. The m equates to the slope, which can be a fraction, can be a whole number, and can be calculated or may be given in a problem. And b is the y-intercept. It's where the graph crosses the y-axis and that the x-axis, where it crosses the x-axis, would be at 0. Now let's do a couple examples. We've got y equals 2/3 x minus 3. Now we've got 2 over 3 being the slope and -3 is the y-intercept. The first thing that we have to plot is the y-intercept. We know where that's located. It says here it's -3. So we talk about it at x being 0, so that means it's going to cross at -1, 2, 3 on the y-axis. Now the slope is given as a positive 2 over 3. And so that means that we're always going to start in the y direction. Remember, slope is y over x. So that means we want to start in the y direction first, then go to the right on the x. So here we go up 2 and over 1, 2, 3, we make a plot. We go up 2 and over 1, 2, 3, and again make a plot. Now, what we need to do, we want to try to get as many points so we're crossing both the x and y axis, so that when we get at least 2 or maybe 3 dots and we've crossed the axis, we simply connect the dots. Now that's not a very straight line, but you got the idea. And we do see that we have a positive slope. Again, up 2 over 3, and it started at -3. Here's the situation. I got y equals -2x plus 4. Well, again, the most important thing we need to know right now is it crosses at positive 4 on the y-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a plot. And I see that I've got -2. Now, -2 is a rational number, meaning we can set it over 1. And it helps us when we're doing our slopes, because what it's saying is -2 over 1, and it's y over x. So I start here and go down 1, 2, and over 1. And I always told you, go to the right on the x. Down 2 over 1, and down 2 over 1. Now we're going to connect the dots. Put arrowheads indicating to go on directions, and you just graph both equations.